Hello, Sudoku friends. Welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Today is April 4th, 2023. My voice is kind of letting me down this morning, and besides that, I need to pick up my wife at the airport soon, so I will try to make this a short run through the New York Times puzzle this morning. The first thing that I see is that a 3 blocks over and a 3 blocks over, so this is a 3. I can see a 4 must go over here somewhere because the 4 blocks this square. And we also need to find a 1 and an 8 for these 3 squares. And they will have to wait a bit. But we got a 6 blocking up and another 6 blocking up with this 6 blocking over. So a 6 is forced into this square here. I see the 3 blocking over, the 3 blocking up. One of these is a 3, and one of these therefore must be a 3 as well. 3, 9 blocking down, 3, 9 blocking down. So these can't be 3 and a 9. I'm wondering what then they can't be, because this square also cannot be an 8. So this square must be, I think, a 4 and a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so this is a 4, 7. And this, I think, is also a 4, 7. Because the same digits that are blocking this square are blocking this square. So these two are 4s and 7s. This square is blocked by the exact same digits, 1, 3, 5, 9, and 8. Yes, so 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7. Definitely not 4, 7 here, but let's see if we can work with the 4, 7 here, because we still need to find a 1, 5, and a 2 for these squares here. Yes, so a 5 must go here or here, but we knew that. And no, I can't do much about that. What about these squares? 4, 7 here, 3, 6, 9 here. All I know is that the 3 must go here or here. So this was quite a meager result. But maybe later I can figure out what to do with these 3 squares. This is a 4, 9, because the column needs 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. There's a 7, 8, 9 here. So this is a 4, 9. There's an 8 blocking across here, isn't there? Yes, and an 8 blocking down. So this is an 8 going in one of these 2 squares, blocking up here. The 8 blocks down here. So this must be an 8. This must be a 3 or a 9. And the 9 must go in one of these 2 squares. So yes, a 9 goes here, here, here. I have missed it for quite some time now, but the 8 blocks here and the 8 blocks here. So this is, of course, an 8. Oh well, early in the morning. I think it's, it's about 5:30. Maybe that helps me with column 8. We need to find a 2, 4, 7, 9. This is still a 4 and the 9, and the 9 can't go here. No, not yet. I keep ignoring this block over here because the 4 also blocks this square. So of course the 4 goes here, and this must be the 1. I'm feeling a little stupid. This 1 blocks up, this 1 blocks up, this 1 blocks over, so a 1 goes here. That, I think, helps me with the, the 4, 7 here, the 1, 5, and 2 here. We got 1 and a 2 now in this row, so this must be a 5. And that's interesting. It's interesting because the 5 blocks over here And this 5 blocks up here. So remember how one of these must be a 3, the other one must be a 5. Blocking across here, the 5 blocks across here, the 5 blocks up here. So this is a 5, and therefore this must be a 3 because we analyzed that already. So a 3 and a 5 here, a 2 blocking across here, this is a 2, and these now must be a 4, 9. Yes, a 4 and a 9, making these a 7 and a 6. We have a 6 blocking this square, which must be a 7, and this must be a 6. Now up here we are looking at a missing 1, 9, and a 4. We know that 4, 7 will go here, and we already have a 9 here, so this must be the 1, and this now must be a 4, 9. And these therefore must be an 8 and a 2. We got a 2 in this column, so the 8 is forced to go here and the 2 here. And that 2 blocks down, this 2 blocks up, so this is a 2. So can we do anything here? They must be a 4, 7, and a 9. No, I'm not seeing anything obvious except that this is a 9 or a 7 and this is a 9 or a 7. But we know that this is a 4 or 7 because we analyzed that earlier. And apart from the 4, 7, we still need a 2, 5, and a 6. The 2, 6, and a 5 here. So this is also a 4, 7. So 4, 7, and 4, 7. 2, 5, 6. The 5 blocks here. The 5 blocks here. So this is a 5. These are now 6 and 7. And if they are 6 and 7, then this cannot be a 6 and 7, obviously. And we need 9, 4, and a 7 for these squares here. So what am I not seeing here? 6 and 7. 6 must go here or here. 7 we don't know about. Too early in the morning. But hang on, we do have a 2, 6 blocking here. And we do have a 2, 6 blocking here. So these two squares must be a 2 and a 6. Isn't that true? Yes, it is. Because this is still a 4, 7 and this is still a 4, 7. But we must be able to do something with these 4 empty squares. Yes, 8 blocks over, 8 blocks down. So this is an 8, of course. Now we just need to find a 1, 6, and 4 for these squares here. We need to find well, hang on, this is a 4, 9. A 4 can't go here, and a 9 can't go here. That's interesting. So this is a 7. And that makes this square 7 and this a 6. And therefore, this must be a 6. And I believe we have a 3, 6 here now and a 3, 6 here now. So these two squares must be a 3 and a 6. These are 4s and 7. So this must be a 9. Making this a 9. Making this a 4. And therefore, a 4 goes here and a 1 here. That was nice. Let's see, a 9 blocks over here now. The 9 blocks down. One of these is a 9 blocking up. This 9 blocks up. This square must be a 9. This square here cannot be a 7. Therefore, it must be a 4. And this must be the 7. This square we remember was a 4 or a 7. Now the 7 is taking one candidate away, leaving only the 4. 2 and a 6 still have to go here. This square should be easy to figure out. It is a 7. And these squares, therefore, must be an 8, 9, and a 3. 8 and a 9 in the row. 3 goes here, and therefore 3 must go here and a 6 here, because we analyzed that to death already. A 6 therefore goes here and a 2 here. And these squares must be an 8 and a 9 now. These are still a 4 and a 9, aren't they? Yes. What are these? A 4 can't go here, so a 4 must go here, and therefore this is a 4, and this must be the 9. The 9 blocks down, the 9 blocks over, 9 here, and 9 here, and 8 here, because, as I said, we have analyzed this already. There's no reason to look at those squares again. 8 blocks over, 8 blocks down, 8 therefore goes here. We know this is a 4, 4, 7, but now the 4 is in the row, so the 7 must go here and the 4 here. And that gives me a 7 for this square and a what? A 2 for this. A 1 and a 3 now here. 1 in the row, 3 therefore here, and 1 here. 1 blocks up, 1 blocks over, 1 goes here. And these are still a 3 and a 5. Now we have the 3 in the column, so the 5 goes here and the 3 is forced to go here. This therefore must be a 5, and this must be a 2. Interesting puzzle today. I think it was somewhat nicer than yesterday's, but it wasn't too hard. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.